If you want to find the cheapest hotel or apartment or whatever in any city, like a 1-month rental or something, what you got to do is find the bulletin boards. The reason is simple. The people that are really running their apartments don't have any money to even advertise it, so they got to go the cheapest possible. This is free advertising. I'm going to show you a bulletin board here in Sosua, Dominican Republic, where they have a lot of postings for apartments and stuff. This is Supermercado Sosua, and this one they actually clean quite often. So what happens is there's a whole bunch of stuff here. So right here it says "Se renta apartamentos." Now this does not mean you have two different types of people that rent here. You got these people that are basically sucker gouging, and then you got these people that are trying to unload something they can't rent. Basically, you got to be real careful. Just because it's on here doesn't mean it's cheap. But generally, overall, bulletin boards are always the best way. You could even put a sign up there, want an apartment, rent it, and put your price on it. And then you don't have to go through the negotiation process, but you can say, I want an apartment for $200 a month, Wi-Fi, whatever, and do it. If you put a photo of yourself, or you're trying to, put a photo of yourself, it's going to help them contact you, because a lot of these people just can't pick up the phone and call. They don't, basically. So what you want is somebody that's not interested in it all. They just have this apartment, and they really don't know what to do. It's a condo. They should be renting it, but they don't know what to do. And these things. So basically, it's a very cheap way of advertising for anything. Highly effective. People stop and look at these things, but then you got to get them to call you, or you got to call them. So you can call them 6 times and they do it, but generally, then you're going to have the trouble of trying to figure out where they do it. I would usually meet them in Sosua. I would definitely meet them at like the Playero and try to say, then let's go from there to your apartment, because trying to find directions in this city, or sometimes I just tell them to talk to a motorcycle taxi or a taxi driver and say, take me to this place, and if that person can tell them correctly how to get there, they can get it. I probably cannot understand their directions well enough to get there, but this is how you do it. And anywhere on the planet you can do it. When I was in London, I was in Kangaroo Court, where all the Aussies stay, and this old guy took me off the tube and took me down to one of these bulletin boards, and then I could find monthly rentals. Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler in Sosua, Dominican Republic, trying to explain bulletin boards.